Hey ladies and gents, this is Dois coming at you with the review of the Bog Goblin, the Mythic Legions action figure. And when I first saw this one on the Kickstarter, my initial reaction was, must have the precious. And who wouldn't have that reaction? It's a goblin. It's a really cool goblin creature, and it's the only one of its race featured in the Mythic Legions line so far. And look at that face. It's beautiful. It's a face that only a Bog Goblin mother could love. Eric Treadaway and the Four Horsemen are always really good at gods and monsters, and this guy is no exception. Look at that furrowed brow, the protruding brow ridge, the beady eyes, the scaly skin. Look at those, nasty looking little horns coming out of his mouth and out of the side of his cheek. Look at the gills, these nicely, finely formed ears. He's just exquisite. He's got this big froggy mouth. Amazing, huh? It's got a lot of personality. This is a surly, mean, bad guy. And I don't think he could have been executed any better, especially regarding the paint job. You've got 3 different tones of green. You got the light green, you've got the darker, brighter green, and then you've got this black, almost blackish green. And one of the neat things about this is that they created a special neck piece for him so that he just fits seamlessly into the dwarf armor. Another really appealing thing about him is how perfectly executed the rusted paint scheme is. He's rusty, corroded. It's all through his armor. Even his sword, which I'm going to put there on his back, is rusty and crusty and corroded, and it just makes for an amazing creature who hangs out in the bog where there's quite a bit of moisture, so it's hard to keep his nasty little goblin armor shiny and clean. He comes with a dagger as well as the sword that I showed you. That's corroded as well. I don't know how they do this paint job, but it's absolutely brilliantly executed. It really looks like rusty, corroded metal on this guy. So he's a perfect little figure, and he's going to hang out in a swamp with some of the other nasties that I've gotten over the years. I always love this. I think he's called Tuscadon. Four Horsemen did that when they were at McFarlane, and maybe he'll hang out with Gollum. But my line now has a Bog Goblin, and I couldn't be happier with it. He really, truly is precious.